Another Saturday morning Oceanfront yoga, everybody. Another beautiful day here. We don't get too many that are really, really ugly here in San Diego, and today's beautiful. Got a great class here, got a great crowd. We got an all levels power flow that's gonna challenge you, right? But also open you up and help you release and just overall hit the reset button. So do me a favor, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know the drill, everybody. That helps us creators out, And breathe deep, everybody. I appreciate you. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And we're going to get started in about a little over a minute here. Namaste. Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. Tucker. What are you doing, Tucker? I creep Tucker out. That's why you don't smoke that stuff. See what it does to you? You see? Now we got to call somebody. That's hilarious. That's just perfect. We good over here? Over there? Can you hear me? No? We good over here? I just saw you look up. Give me a thumbs up over there. That one's on. Hey, Luma. Hey, can y'all hear me down there? Is that speaker on? Luma, you mind checking that for me? All right, good morning, everybody. Yeah, what a day, huh? Oceanfront yoga, everybody. So good to be here with you. Thank you so much for taking the time. If we haven't met, I'd love to talk to you after class. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we're here at 9. Saturdays, Sundays at 10. We're always live on YouTube, as we are right now, for Namasteve Yoga. We keep this class, I keep it all levels, right? Because that's what we have here. It's not complicated. It's very simple, yet not easy. All levels, donation-based, and that's been my intention from the beginning of starting these 13 years ago, is to get it out there and share the practice. So thank you for being here. Let's get started in child's pose, please. I think that's going to be a little... Take a second, everybody. It's child's pose, right? And really, it doesn't have to be child's pose. You just kind of want it to be non-invasive and not too intense to begin. So for some of us who have ankle or knee issues, this doesn't work. So you can lay on your back or your stomach. But let's take a second, everybody. Close your eyes. Kind of just listen to the sound of the ocean. Feel the sun on your skin. And with your eyes closed, get a sense of the space around you. And then take a second. Just notice your breath in its natural state. Notice if your mind is kind of jumping around here and there. Just notice the space within you. Almost 70,000 thoughts a day each and every one of us have. So a lot of times that space between our ears is just agitated and jumping around and not settled. And you think of this a lot of times as a physical practice, but the main intention of this practice is to settle our mind. So let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Good, and then together through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Beautiful. Once again, inhale through your nose. Big, everybody. And through your mouth, exhale and empty, clear it out. Just like that. Inhale. And exhale, empty, clear the slate. Beautiful. Now seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose, nice and slow, nice and deep, nice and big. Keep your lips sealed. Exhale, breathe out through your nose. Navel draws in and up. Gentle push of that breath out. Good, just like that, with some intention here. Inhale, pull your breath in to the bottom of your lungs if you can. Exhale, navel draws in. Everything pulls towards the midline, gently pushing your breath out. And let's just start to fall into this and make a meditation of it. Deep, full breath in. And a very slow, calming breath out. Just like that, everybody. Take the breath on. And if you can, make it a little bit bigger, like let it evolve. Smoother. A little bit more meditative. Now check it out. If we sat here in child's pose for the entire time, probably get a little uncomfortable, and just worked on that deep breathing, that in and of itself would soothe our mind. But since we're here, let's move through these postures, these asanas, these simulated stressful situations, while practicing keeping the breath just like it is now, and try to stay in this balanced state that this breath is returning us to. 3 rules. Probably guessed the first one, breathe deep. Second one, just make it healing. Take a break. We're not here to beat ourselves up. Third rule, thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job, nice work, I showed up. That's a good start. I know you're feeling this, by the way. With that breath flowing free, inhale, ease your way on up to tabletop. Oh, a long child's pose. We'll be balanced with exhale, curling your toes and lifting your hips high to the sky. A nice long downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now here with your hands, press into your mat and really try to work your hips high. And straight away, you can, if some movement feels good, pedal of your feet, right? Bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground. Just kind of work that out a little bit, everybody. See where you're starting from. I don't think that's... Luma, that mat? Is that... Someone's coming back for that. Spread your fingertips wide. Put a little bend in your knees. Try to press your hips high. Good. Now, just a little tuck of chin to your chest. Drop your head down. Good. Again, we're trying to press the mat away from us. We're trying to work our hips high. Head is dropping down low. And that breath, I know you're feeling it. Just continues to flow. A little bit harder than child's pose. You're doing great. Another full inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, take your feet wider. Angle your heels in, your toes out. Walk back, rather. Squat down deep into Malasana, your frog pose. And then try to bring your feet flat to your mat. Okay, if you need to step your feet a little bit wider, go for it. Okay, now what our bodies wants to do a lot of times is kind of round down. Let's press our heart forward. Pull down through your tailbone, lift up to the crown of your head. Use those elbows a little bit. Beautiful. Deep, full breath in, a lot of sensation right now. Slow, calming breath out. Still inner quality of balance. Another full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Interlace your fingers, press your palms upwards, take your biceps with your ears. Okay, straight spine. Let's come to standing. In 5, whoa, 4, 3, 2. Let's everybody come up to standing, and then I'm gonna count back down to 5, from 5 to 1 once again. We're gonna come right back down. The idea is to kind of move with my count, okay? 5, right? Because it's just a little bit slower than you want to go. 4, if you have knee issues, that's all right. Do what you got to do. 3, keep your chest lifted, your spine straight, your biceps by your ears. 2, good, everybody. Slide your hands to heart center. And then a couple breaths here on your inhale. Now let's stand up, sweep your hands out to the sides and reach them up high. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, squat right back down, Malasana. Hands to heart. 2 more, y'all. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, gather, build, and rise. Exhale, squat right back down. How about 1 more, everybody, huh? Inhale, out, up, breathe in that ocean air. Exhale, squat right back down. Good. Take an inhale here. Drink it up, stay here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down, and then you're going to heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Bend your knees at least a little bit, if not a lot. We're at the back of our mat, brother. Forward fold rather than down dog. And then take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Let your head hang between your biceps. Shake your head out. Sway your torso out. And just see what bubbles to the surface along the lines of tightness and sensation. You know, basically your body is speaking to you and just telling you where we need to do our work. How about 1 more big breath in here, y'all? Good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now, take an inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins. Now, squeeze your shoulder blades. I want you to take the round out of your back. Very good. Exhale, fold, clench your palms, walk them on out. Plank pose. Ha, push-up position, y'all. Steady your gaze. Steady your breath. Soften your face. Close your eyes. Now, draw your navel in. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Feel all like the external things on your body, and the muscles all engaged, really, really strong, really working. But your breath is still free, and you still have that inner quality of balance. Right? Take a nice big inhale here. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Yeah, I don't know. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes. Now, tops of your feet are down. They're going to stay down, everybody. Inhale, just lift your chest up a couple inches for Cobra pose. Breathe in. No wrinkles in the back of our neck, y'all. Exhale, take her back down. Really good. Do it again. We got 5. Number 2, inhale, lift up just to that perfect degree. Exhale, take her back down. You can press a little bit, be gentle. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Exhale, take her back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, lift up, soak up ocean air deep into lungs. Exhale, take her back down. 1 more, everybody. Inhale, lift up. Try to make it feel really good. Shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, take her back down, y'all. Inhale, hands and knees, tabletop. 5 cat and cows, y'all. 5 cat and cows. Inhale, you look up, stomach dips down, very good. Exhale, round, push your breath out. Take them on your own, everybody. Let the breath be your guide, since it is the foundation of our meditation. The main focus. And the ancient masters discovered thousands of years ago that if you can control your breath, you can at least begin to control your mind, and in turn your entire physiology, soothing the agitated mind, ceasing the fluctuations. From here, curl your toes, hips to the sky. I'll meet you right back in doggy. Good. Remember, in down dog, a little bend in your knees goes a long way with pressing your hips higher. I practiced yesterday, and I literally had my knees bent in every single down dog throughout the practice. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees, look towards your thighs. Okay? Okay, everybody, breathe well. Remember, your brain is a supercomputer, and your internal dialogue are the programs you run through it. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. No one can hear you do it. It matters you do it. Inhale, let's get her done. Strong arms, hips pressed back. You can look forward. Very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Now inhale, give me a halfway lifty with a flat back. Breathe in. Oh, good. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Heels and toes are together, right? Inhale, rise. Lead with your chest and come all the way up high to the sky. And at the top, I want you to stretch up and away from your waistline. Ah, good. Exhale, fold with a flat spine. A little bend in your knees allows you to lay your torso out really, really long. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. And then we exhale, plant our palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down. Good, everybody. Upward facing dog. I would be dropping to my knees here. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Take your shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. So a couple things in this flow. Right? It's called Surya Namaskar. It's going to take our joints to their full range of motion, almost their full range, really prepare us for the rest of the practice. From that plank pose, that high to low plank, we want our shoulders and our hips to move at the same level, right? At the same rate, so our hips are not sinking down. And if that's the case, that's cool. Just drop to your knees, right? Let's work everything, and maybe possibly work really hard here today, possibly, but do so gently. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me halfway lifty. Soak up that ocean air deep. Exhale, fold her down deep. Push your breath out now. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up high to the sky. And at the top, you're leaning it back till your body's like, ah, that's the one. Exhale, fold all the way back down. It's just a breath-based meditation. We're adding some very therapeutic movement to. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. You okay, brother? Upward facing dog. Modify if you need. Take your shoulders back and feed your heart through. Tops of the feet down. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Good. Another thing in that flow, right? Your up dog, you want your shoulders to roll back. You literally want to try to feed your heart through. Tops of the feet are going to be down in that up dog. And if you can, you lift your knees there by engaging your quadriceps. But hey, head dropping down here. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs, so your cervical spine is long. And your spine is long. The whole spine. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back. End of your exhale, walk or that light float of feet between hands. Inhale, full breath in, pull out through your chest, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold down, dive in, and empty out. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up high to the sky. Good. At the top, lean it back, but lifting, lengthening, and lightening. Stretch, everybody. Good. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Ride that breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Drop to your knees, or skip it if you want. You can skip it. Upward facing dog. Remember, tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Woo, 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 y'all. It's that sweet, sweet doggaroo, y'all. You heard about this one, ain't you? Remember, a little bend in those knees over there, between the trees. Little bend in the knees, hips pressing high. Right? That allows us to use strength and create length more efficiently. Helps us create space on an intercellular level. I pulled out the big words this morning, y'all. One more breath, one more flow on your own. I'll meet you right back in dogger, y'all. Add, skip, whatever you want. Big with that breath, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I can't tell you, you hear me say it all the time. I just kind of wonder, if we were to go to our doctor and try to get all the things that we get from this class, how many medications would he give us? How many massages would you have to have? Personal stretcher and trainer. Could add up to thousands of dollars. But all you did was show up. That's huge. Inhale. Exhale. And from here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And at the back of your mat, bend your knees at least a little bit. Swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. With that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. Come up. Now, think about rolling your shoulders back and really opening across your heart. And then exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. And that same breath that we began to cultivate 21 minutes ago, the one that deep into your diaphragm, that breathing, that stimulates your vagus nerve and soothes your nervous system. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more, huh? Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Go ahead. Release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Give me halfway lifty. By now, you're familiar. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold down deep. Plant your palms. Let's walk it on out to plank pose. High push-up position. And the thing about yoga and the way I like to lead it is I like to keep it very, very simple. So you don't have to look around like, wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Although some of us still are, right? I keep it simple, but not easy. I want you to be able to focus. Now, you could drop to your knees here if you wanted. You could skip them if you wanted. Take the inhale, lower slowly, halfway down. Keep your elbows tucked in. Good. Take the whole exhale to press straight back up. It's called a push-up, everybody. Perhaps you're familiar. Inhale, lower halfway down, a little bit slower than you want to move. Exhale, press up a little bit slower than you want to move. Good. Inhale, lower slowly without your hips collapsing. Good, and now try to press straight back up without making that face or doing that thing with your lips. Let's go 2 more, y'all. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. Oh. 1 more. Inhale, lower, slow. Exhale, back up. Send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Beautiful. Let's keep this practice rolling. I like the pace here today. Inhale, strong arms. Bend your knees, press your hips back. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me halfway lifty. A full breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in and empty out. Heels and toes are together. Then inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach high. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. We flowing, y'all, we flowing. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Think about length. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Move with control, move with strength. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, lift those knees, your thighs, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Let's go left leg, y'all. Inhale, breathe it on up. Very good. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Find plank pose. There we go. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Root down, inhale, come on up. Reach up and fill up here. Keep your chest lifted. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, navel in. And then inhale, sweep them out, sweep them high. How deep can you breathe? Exhale, hands down, step back, lower, slow, simple little Saturday morning flow. Upward facing, feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Right leg, y'all, inhale. Good, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach high. And then exhale, shift forward, pull it through. See if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come on up, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, strong around middle. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move it on through. Good. Woo! Beautiful. It just does so much for you, not just yoga, but physical exercise as well. You know, you hear more and more of it every day that depression just runs rampant. The most prescribed, but probably least utilized answer for that is exercise. You're upping your dopamine, your serotonin, your oxytocin. Eventually that cortisol is going to drop off the table. And we're just doing it with this laser-like focus. So it's not just physical exercise, it's a mental exercise, a complete resetting, rebooting. Thank yourself for being here. Internal dialogue is just so important. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back. Let's keep the train rolling. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold her down deep, push your breath out now. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in, see? Inhale, halfway, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips high, dogger. Left leg, y'all. Inhale, breathe it on up. Knee to nose, ha! Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide in the heart, but keep that heart lifted. Inhale, out and up. Gather, build, reach. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back now. Right side on your own. Simple movement, right? You're not having to look around going, whoa, 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 what am I doing? Where am I supposed to be? Hopefully. I mean, you could be that one person. It just gives you that space to focus in. Because yoga's not necessarily what we do. It's how we do what we do. It is the quality of attention. You know, and so if you had a practice in which you're focused on, wait, what am I supposed to be doing? You're looking around the room the whole time. You lose your breath, your concentration, and are you really going to get all you can get out of that practice? Here, looks to me like you're doing phenomenal. I'll meet you right back in dogger, dogger, and dogger. This deep breath in, and this a slow breath out. Very alive here. One more breath here. Take one more whole flow on your own. Okay, it starts with the chair pose. Let's not forget those halfway lifts. Skip whatever you don't need. And I'll meet you right back in dogger. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Beautiful, everybody. Amazing. I think I'm looking at 200 different versions of Surya Namaskar B. This actually isn't Surya Namaskar B. Surya Namaskar B is a strict flow, but this second warm-up flow, I should say. I know somewhere in here there's some yogi or some instructor that goes, it's not Surya Namaskar B. But that's awesome, right? It doesn't have to look a certain way. And we're kind of focused on the external so much of our day, our week, our life, and this we kind of just bring it into what we feel. That communication, that intelligence that comes from within. This allows us to listen. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. Oh, nice. Anyone? You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful morning and a great practice. Keep breathing, y'all. Keep breathing. All right. We're back in that dogger. Everything's flowing. It's usually at about this point in the practice where I'm like, all right, Steve, we're here halfway through it. I made the right decision. I'll acknowledge that. Hips high, head dropping down. Join us whenever you're ready. Full breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, give me halfway lifty, chest pulls out. Exhale, fold her down deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Let's do it again. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your chest, hands high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Do it again. Inhale, sink low, reach high, breathe big. Keep your knees bent. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Good. Now feel that weight shift into your left leg, okay, left leg. And on your inhale, lift your right leg up to about hip height and reach your hands high to the sky. It's like a one-legged Tadasana or one-legged Urdhva Hastasana. Now take an inhale, flex your foot, draw your navel in, and then slow motion back to airplane pose on your exhale. Slow and controlled. Steady your visual gaze, aka our drishti. Steady your breath, the foundation. Firm up left quadricep, spiral right thigh inward. Squeeze shoulder blades, keep your chest buoyant. 2 breaths, y'all. You tall, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, option of inhale to reach your hands forward. And then on your exhale, slow motion, low lunge. Take your hands to the ground. Bend your left knee, step your right foot way back. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. And then take some movement there. Some circles with your knee. Hey, if you're open enough to flip your dog, if you're a flipper, go ahead, be a flipper. Oh, nice, everybody. Dougie tiny dancer over there. Last 3, 2, left hand down. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. And exhale, take your left knee across to your right elbow. Bring it forward. And then take your left leg, straighten it out to your right. Slide that foot forward, rotate on your left hand, and reach your right hand high to the sky for fallen triangle. Now, the more you slide that foot forward, the more stability you're going to have. And it also gives you a little bit more room to kind of twist your hips open to the heavens. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, nice. Take an inhale. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Take your left knee into your chest. Good. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Oh, y'all. Good. Now, spin your back foot flat over there between the trees. Hips should twist open towards La Jolla to face that way, rather than trying to close them off towards the ocean, right? Open hip posture. Steady your gaze. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive. Tall in your spine. Long in your arms. I want you to get all you can get, y'all. And then exhale, heavy in your hips, even in your legs. Beautiful. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling that ocean air into every cell of our being and clearing out what we don't need. Take an inhale, start to reach, lean it forward. Inhale. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Okay. Newbies, you see people around here with that forearm on their thigh. Even if you're not a newbie, that's a good place to be. Now, if you're reaching towards the ocean, you want that palm facing down, right? But we don't want to crunch our neck in either way, whether that be up with our right arm or like dropping our ear down. So keep it neutral in your neck. Good. Roll your right shoulder back and see what you can get cooking. How much sensation can I create without compromising my breath? Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Take your left hand to the top of your left thigh. Think about a halfway lift. Pull out through chest, lengthen. Now press. Press and twist your heart open towards Mission Beach. Use the leverage. Ah. You could always drop that back knee if you wanted a little bit less intensity. You could always press the back knee towards the sky if you want more intensity. You're controlling what's happening here. But you got an opportunity to push your edge a little bit in a really safe place, like you're not going to hurt yourself. You can work that edge a little bit and therefore lessen stress response. 2 more breaths, y'all. You do. Exhale. How about one more? Stay right here, y'all. Inhale. Ah, beautiful. Exhale. Let's go ahead. Release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Shift your hips back for half splits. Ah, Ardha Hanumanasana. So you straighten your front left leg. Okay, now, your hips can be above your right knee, and as long as you're leaning forward, not driving all your weight down, you're good. You could also sink your hips all the way back to your left heel. Okay? But see if you can reach down with your right hand. Grab over the ball of the foot there. Flex your foot. And drop your head down and pull it in and just make it really, really sweet. Oh, nice. This deep breath in. And this a slow breath out, y'all. Let's go one more, huh? Inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's come back to low lunge. So rebend that front left knee. Tell you what, you can keep your right knee grounded. Take your left leg extended straight back behind you. And then take your right arm extended straight out in front of you. Good. Y'all breathing? Okay, look down, no wrinkles in your neck. If your belly or your rib cage is kind of spilling out, I want you to firm up and pull up there. Look down, lift the arm and leg a little bit on the inhale. And then stretch them. Ah! Option to stay here or bend your back left knee, circle your right hand back, clasp that foot, and then kick that leg up and back, y'all. Oh, nice. Really, really good. Couple breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just go 2 more, huh? Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Release that. Extend your limbs long and lift up one last time. Good. Exhale. Go ahead and set everything down. Tabletop. Straighten your legs back to plank pose, high push-up position, and squeeze them together. And then rotate on your left hand and reach your right hand to the sky for side plank pose. Nothing complicated. We're not going to complicate anything. We're not going to force anything. We're not going to rush anything. But we are going to touch and take care of and maintain everything. Lift your hips. Maybe right leg up, maybe a not so much. Right hand towards the ocean, y'all. Ah, beautiful. All that strength, all that length, all that equanimity within. Keep breathing. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release the plank. Take it to the other side, y'all. Other side, see? Rotation. Side plank pose. Good, you decide. Your breath's the barometer, what tells you the quality of your practice. If it's short, choppy, back off. It's not worth it. But again, you do have that opportunity. Left hand towards ocean. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you right back in dogger, yo. Woo, everybody. Beautiful. Seriously, you're doing amazing. And you're okay, right? There's points in this practice that are really intense and you're like, shit, I didn't sign up for this, right? But then you get to these points in down dog, you're like, you know what, I'm okay. In fact, I'm better than okay. A little bit stronger than before, more balanced than before, a little bit better than before. That's why we're here. That's why I commend you for showing up. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, give me halfway lifty. That's a big flat backy. Exhale, fold her down deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Chair plane is your exhale. Let me see, shift your weight into your right leg, I believe. Inhale, lift your left leg up, reach your hands high. That left knee about to hip height. Take an inhale, strong around your middle, really slow motion. Airplane pose is your exhale. Malasana. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Really, really good. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Option to reach a little bit. And then low lunge is our exhale. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot way back. Hands to the ground. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Low lunge, y'all. And then inhale, right leg high. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip, everybody. And then take that movement. If you're a flipper, go for it. Five, 4, 3, 2. All right, right hand down. Inhale, right leg back up high. Exhale, take it forward. Right knee across, left elbow. 5. Or actually, just straighten it out to the side. Rest her down, slide her forward. And then roll your heart open towards Mission Beach. And continue rolling your heart open to the heavens. Good, everybody. Now we got 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, left hand down. Pull your right knee into your chest. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. All very basic postures. You've probably done them all. Again, it's not what we do, it's how we do what we do. With anything, as you know, you're going to get out of it what you put into it, not just physically, but also mentally, right? That inner calming, the soothing the fluctuations of our mind. Steady your gaze, close your eyes, and see how much you can get cooking in this simple posture. Can you feel it everywhere? Just 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, another fold. Deep bend in that front knee, Maddie. Inhale. Try not to look so worried either. Exhale. Inhale, start to reach it out. Exhale's extended side angle. Oh, nice. Woo! And it's not easy to show up because you know this stuff's going to be difficult. But you do it anyway, knowing that it's going to be hard. That says something really good. You show up to your mat. You use the muscles. Do the exercises. Reach a little bit. Good, everybody. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up, low lunge. Right hand, top of your right knee or right thigh. Look up and lengthen out. Breathe in. Use that leverage. Press against your knee and your thigh. If you want to take the right hand to the sky, it's right there for you, everybody. You name your own intensity level. Maybe you bring your heel forward a little bit more so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Good. Press through your heel, reach through your head, work those 2 points away from each other. And twisty, easy little low lunge twisty. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Inhale. Oh, great success. Exhale, release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee. And then shift your hips back for half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. See if you can reach down with your left hand and maybe grab the ball of the foot, and then just pull it in sweetly. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Stay the path. Stay the path. It's a tool you can use at any point, not just in your yoga practice. Calm the nervous system, lower your blood pressure. If you can control your breath, you can at least begin to control your mind and in turn your entire physiology. From here, let's shift back to that low lunge. Keep your left knee grounded. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then take your left arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Sunbird, spinal balancing, spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Look down, bicep with ear. Lift a little bit on your exhale, and then inhale, that is. And then, how long can you stretch, huh? You want to bend that back knee, circle your left hand back and clasp the foot. Go for it, y'all. Go for it. There we go. Kick the leg, right? So that the shoulder kind of pulls back, and that helps you broaden across your heart. Good. 2 here. Inhale. Exhale. Another full. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Extend your limbs long. Lift everything up. Listen carefully. Just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. And then exhale, sweep it back through to your hands, low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. You didn't think I was going to send you out of here without this one, did you? Come on now. Come on now. Take some breaths here, y'all. Take some breaths. If you want to grab your ankles and use some leverage, go for it. Drop your head down. You know, a lot of times that internal dialogue is not very positive, including myself. We don't bring much awareness to it, right? It just kind of fires on autopilot. But when you think about it like that, you know, my brain's a supercomputer, and that's the programs that are running. You know, you have the most influence on anybody in your life, on yourself, right? You're the voice that you hear the most. So why not make it positive and uplifting? Thank yourself. Tell yourself, good job. Nice work. From here, everybody, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat back eat. Exhale, walk back to low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back left knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Half pigeon. Heel toed over to or across. If this is too much for your knee or ankle, take it on your back. Let me know if you need that. Otherwise, keep your hips level. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. and breathe. Yoga does not create the state of calmness, peace, and balance, the parasympathetic rest and digest state. Yoga doesn't create that. It returns us to it. That's our natural state. But we don't find ourselves in that state a whole lot, right? Like a lot of days, as soon as we wake up, it's go, 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 and all the more reason to show up to your yoga practice, to reset, to balance. I'm glad you're here. Good, everybody. From here, let's walk our hands back in. Just lean onto your right hip and turn to face Mission Beach. And as you do that, come to Baddha Konasana, so the soles of your feet will come together, knees open nice and wide. You can either grab over your toes, your ankles. Now, rather than sitting here and take an inhale and then exhale, trying to round your spine and jam your forehead to your toes, just kind of lengthen up, drive into your sit bones, and then lead with your heart and fold from there. Hinge at your waist. And then use your elbows, your triceps, those arms, the inner thighs. Breathe well. All right, everybody, let's come back up. Lean onto your left hip, turn to half pigeon, left leg facing the street. Maybe that's the easiest way to say it. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say from now on. Make the adjustments you need. One side's going to be different from the other. Walk your hands out, drop your head down. Sunny. Breathe. Breathe. Tucker. Everybody walk your hands back in. Lean onto your left hip. Turn once again to face Mission Beach. Take your legs, spread them as wide apart as you can get them. Stand, I'll give you the option actually. If you want more of a back stretch, just come to the front of your mat with your legs together. Both are gonna get into a little bit of back and a little bit of hamstring, right? Just one more than the other. This, the separate legs spreading, for me, gets more into my hamstrings. Okay, root down, reach high, breathe in if you're there. And then exhale, fold down deep. If you're going to that regular seated forward fold, start by bending your knees at least a little bit there, and then work from there. Now walk your hands out. If you want to grab your toes for a little bit of leverage. If your neighbor's right there in front of you, I want to give them a little, just a little push there. If you know them, that is. Now, let's not make this weird. Three more breaths. Good, let's take them back up. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Palms face up. Roll on your back. Nice and easily. Once you get down on your back, tell you what, let's take a bridge pose. Bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet so your knees are vertical, or knees are right above ankles, shins are vertical rather. Press into your feet, lift your hips up nice and high. There we go. If you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy your arms in. Go there. A couple deep breaths. You're pressing your chest back towards your chin, but then taking chin away from chest. Just go like 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in deep. Keep it forward. One more, a little bit lifty. Good. Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. Knees into chest. Ha. How's about a little happy baby pose? The happy baby. Ooh, folks at home, I hope you had a great practice. Don't skip your Shavasana though, everybody. I appreciate you. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share this on your social media if you wouldn't mind. And thank you for your donations, your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga. Thank you, everybody. Spinal twist of your choosing. Hiki. Hiki. Hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, back to center. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then release and let it go. Yo. Yo. Let your legs fall comfortably out in front. Let your toes fall open. Let your palms be face up along your side body. Right? Just opening gesture of receiving this vitality and this inner quality of stillness. Lay back, close your eyes. Take a nice big inhale here through your nose. You have a script or something? And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Give me 1 second. Good. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. Good, everybody. You did it. You did it. Now, let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let everything soften. And all there's left to do is really nothing at all except to bask in this peace, to bask in this stillness, this reset. I'll guide us out in just a few. Shavasana. Are you going both sides? But both sides, right? here and there?
I was just coming here in case I could direct people that way.
Okay,
or whatever.
okay.
And I'm just there.
And coconut water. Yeah. Coconut. Sure. Hear the ocean, feel the sun, get a sense of the space all around you. Tune in to acknowledge that balance and peace that resides within you. This feeling of balance and peace is always within us in our most turbulent times in our life. It's been right there, just below the surface. Yoga helps us access it and reconnects us to it. If you're ready to move on with your day, you could just breathe lightly, wiggle your toes, fingertips, wrists, ankles. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there, everybody. And know that this was huge, huge, mega, what you've done for yourself today. Thousands of dollars, I'm guessing, you'd pay for therapists, medications, all kinds of stuff. Just what you got here on your mat by showing up. Take a second, thank yourself. Positive internal dialogue is huge. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through. I am truly blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you. And thank you for your donations as well. I started these classes 13 years ago because it was expensive back then. Nowadays, it's like 30 bucks a pop, if the studio is even open legally. All right, so I'm going to keep getting you these, and I appreciate you, and I thank you for honoring the donation-based system. I know we all honor that system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.